new initiative, and this is by far, the biggest one we have ever done. It's been 9 years now since we have started the company, but it would be safe to say that we're almost getting reborn right now. We are, when we started out, we were basically in the, let's say, we started, our first store when it started off was completely online, in the sense that all the 47 stores were linked to our warehouse, and we were basically billing directly from the warehouse, even at that time. Everything was built on the server. So on day one, we were online with an ability to actually see the inventory of all the other stores around. That was to make sure that we could pass on the information to the customers. If we didn't have any drug, we would say, okay, such and such shop in the city has the stuff, or my warehouse has it, I can actually bring it to you, right? What started off as that now actually has an audience where we can actually take it completely online. We can actually now go completely the e-commerce way. So, we were always a technology focused company. The first hire of the company, when I actually started the company, was a CTO, and till this day, our entire company runs completely on our own homegrown software, every single store across the country. Now, we are about to launch an e-commerce service out here. As you all know, online retail is growing by leaps and bounds. It's actually, I would say, definitely, it's changing the landscape like never before. It's almost like what happened with the mobile phones coming in and basically quickly killing all the wired connections. I think is probably going to happen with, or at least a large part of it is going to happen in the e-commerce world. And that's what e-commerce will probably end up doing to brick and mortar. So we are ready. We have been ready for a while, but now I think is the time, and we are now ready to actually go across the country. What this allows customers to do is, more of them have access. In the past, where you could actually go to a store and say, okay, I've got this ailment, or I've got this medication, do you have it? If you said, okay, I don't have it, then you would be relying on the shop guy to tell you what is the substitute. And more often than not everyone basically believes the guy, so you don't necessarily buy the substitute. You say, okay, fine. You're saying, okay, that really is a substitute, how do I know? So a lot of people end up going from store to store just to try and get that one elusive drug on your prescription to make sure that you have all the drugs out there. So that kind of problems will cease to exist once we actually have our, from tomorrow in fact, once we launch this. So obviously, we all know, all of us have been shopping online. We've been shopping online for everything from shoes to beauty products to clothes and everything else. And now it's time for medicines, I think. And with this, we'll probably change the entire industry. So online pharmacies. There's been a significant problem though. I mean, the only reason, online pharmacies one would think would have been the first thing to happen. The reason why they did not happen is because there's strict regulatory hurdles out there, which are almost impossible to actually circumvent. One of the key things is you cannot do any transaction online. You cannot buy or sell medicines if you are a retail customer. You cannot just go online and pay for it and buy it. People have been trying to get around it, but none of those are actually legal at this point of time. Sending out a prescription, electronic prescription, or sending a scanned prescription, all these are, I wouldn't say gray, they're actually in the black. They're not supposed to be done. It's not legal. What we have is something which is completely compliant with law, completely offers you all the benefits of e-commerce, gets you the benefit of better pricing, fantastic range of products, and more importantly, I mean, what is the most commonest problem? Every time, this is one thing which we focus on more than anything else, to try and get 100% availability in all stores. Obviously, it's not possible. 100% is never possible, given that India has got around 2 million brands and growing constantly. So there's always one doctor who's writing some prescription which no one else, writing some medicine on the prescription which no one has ever heard of. So to keep everything in 200 stores is next to impossible. But to keep everything in one warehouse is completely possible, and that's what we're looking to achieve here. With that, I'll let Dr. Surendra come and take over and basically present to you our plan of how we plan to actually tackle this whole thing and where we think this industry will be heading shortly.